So obviously Red Bull is an awesome brand, and the videos that they make for marketing are over the top insane. And I mean, I love the videos. I know he does too.
But we didn't have any budget. Zero.
That's true.
And so we couldn't really do what we wanted to do, which is like, we want to still make something crazy with Red Bull. We would love to do something with extreme sports because that is super sick. And that's kind of what Red Bull is known for. But again, we're on zero budget. So we were going to have to kind of shift gears and do something else.
Shifting from the extreme sport type of video, we found out that there are 3 custom-built unique Jeeps that Red Bull has in Canada. And the reason why they're so unique is because there's a DJ table built into it, a PS4, a TV, cooler, and they honestly just like look pretty fantastic.
And we had an in because I've been working with the local marketing team for Red Bull here in Calgary, and one of their new managers for this Red Bull Jeep actually is one of my old friends. So we were able to kind of get our foot in the door and set up a meeting with him to just kind of pitch an idea of doing a commercial for Red Bull on this Jeep specifically.
Not too long after talking to Logan on the phone, we decided to meet up at a coffee shop and just go over the entire process. We told him about our video idea, the rough idea, and he liked it. So that was pretty fantastic. And also, Jeremy has lots of experience with vehicle rollers, so we used that to our advantage. And at the end of the meeting, he liked the idea, and he decided to set us up on a phone call with head office.
So it was all down to this, because if we jump on a call with the Red Bull head office and they don't like it, then we can't use the Jeep, we can't use Red Bull's logo, we can't make them a commercial, and this is all for nothing. So we wanted to be prepared. We used Milanote, we created a whole vision board, we came up with a script, we had some, not a full board, not a full script, but we kind of had the rough outline going to give them, it was like a half board.
Half script.
Half script. Enough that they could tell what we were going to do, what we were going to shoot, and get an idea for what it might look like at the end. And so we jump on the call, and they loved it. They immediately loved it because they don't have a lot of videos about this Jeep online, and not a lot of people know about it. And because it's so unique, it's hard to even describe to people. So they were totally down, and Red Bull loves their Jeeps, like because it is really cool. It's very unique, very different, very Red Bull. So we finally got the green light where we can now make the project, and all we got to do is actually take our ideas and make it happen, execute.
Yeah, I mean, the most natural next step is to do a script and a shot list, because time and time again, what I've learned is that going to a shoot and you're going there and you're winging it, you have no shot list, no script, you will always be stressed out and probably miss a bunch of shots that you would have thought of beforehand, but you didn't think of them, so you just missed out on a bunch of shots.
100%.
So after that, we just went back to my place, put on Google Docs, and type it up. The whole script is right here. That's pretty cool. And that script was a huge help for the actual shoot day because it was so simple. All we did, whenever one shot was done, we went back, we reread over the storyline and the shots themselves, and it was pretty smooth, honestly.
Yep, but for this, so we had 2 locations. So for both locations, they were going to present different challenges. For the first location, we were going to be going to the mountains where we were fighting sunlight, because in the mountains, the sun actually sets earlier than it does in the city, because the mountains cover the sun way earlier than if you were in the city. So trying to get those perfect shots right when it's golden hour, but before the sun goes behind the mountains was like really tricky because you have to be at the right place at the right time. Now, luckily, we kind of had an awesome road to do it on. Here near Calgary, we have something called the Kananaskis, which is a beautiful place. And so we took the Jeep, we took my Porsche. Yeah, we took my Porsche, and no, we took your car. We took your car.
Oh,
yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
I have a picture of you in your car. I was driving your car, the back door was open, and here's the picture.
No, we took your car.
No,
I'm certain of it.
Here's the picture of him in the back of his car.
No, I'm certain we took your car. You know how I know?
How?
Because, oh wait, no, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And here's the picture one more time.
Okay, so we took my Porsche, and basically, as you saw in the picture, we basically opened up the trunk. I had a harness for safety, and we just shot out of the back, and then Cole was driving the Porsche, and then we had the Red Bull Jeep kind of follow behind us, and we just went up and down these roads until we got this shot. So now that day one was filmed and we had all of our cool shots in the mountains, we had to go on to the second part of the commercial, which we scripted to be at a motocross event because we thought it would be a really cool event to be at, and it could kind of show the Jeep showing up, transforming into this DJ table, have the TV, have the PS4, and just liven up the event. But there was a major problem because we found out that Logan had to leave the country in a week. So we were only going to be able to use this Jeep for the next 7 days. So we had to either create an entire motocross event from scratch, bringing crowds of people out there, bringing professionals, finding a track, which would be near impossible, or we had to somehow, by miracle, find a motocross event that just happened to land on the day we needed it and convince them to let us come and film.
So once again, if we don't find this motocross event, the commercial is finished. We have no way of filming it. So I went to work. I went on Google, I searched up motocross events happening in Calgary, and by some insane miracle, the first link that I clicked on, he doesn't believe me, the first link that I clicked on, I go to the dates, go to the events, the dates, and right there in front of me was this event happening on these dates, which is what we needed it for, and I felt like there was no other option than that.
And I couldn't believe it. Honestly, he sent it to me and I was like, there's no way that there is a motocross event happening right literally when we needed it. It was like an actual miracle. So obviously, Cole reached out.
Yeah,
and
I sent a DM and they got back to me, and then I got a phone number, I messaged the guy, and he was super nice, and we just went from there. We set up a time, he was totally cool with it. And yeah, it was pretty spot on.
So now we have the location. So we were able to film. We were able to get Red Bull Jeep there on time before Logan was going to leave the country. And so we had it happen. We even had a photographer, a friend of ours, Carter, shout out to you for coming down. He shot some BTS photos for us while we were there. But we were able to not only film the Red Bull Jeep pulling up and getting all the shots and getting the crowd around the car, but we were also given permission to go on the track and actually film some shots that we needed of the actual, what do you call them, dirt bikes? Of the dirt bikes doing what they were doing. And it was actually pretty cool. I don't know how people, navigate that space without getting hit, because I felt like I was so close to almost being run over every time I ran over the track, because you kind of have to run over the track to get to where you need to be to film those motocross event bikes. But it was a really cool experience doing that.
And I'm sure you can tell in the video, it was a hot day, the sun was out, no clouds whatsoever, and at the same time, while filming, whenever a dirt bike would pass by us, it would splash dirt in our face.
Literally.
Roll the clip.
Yeah, no, that was actually brutal. There was literally so much dirt on my camera. I was worried that it might break my camera, but no, it was good.
Is that even weather sealed?
It's not weather sealed, so I was like super worried that dirt was going to get all up in this camera, but it still worked, it's still good. So we officially were able to get all of the clips we needed. We were able to do it all in time before Logan left, and now all we had to do was edit.
So then Jeremy was put to work. He started editing it, and I gotta say, good job.
Thanks, buddy.
He killed it.
Yeah.
And the colors were fantastic. Like, it looks pretty freaking nice. And he posted it, and even on the post, comments, looks great, colors are awesome, fantastic. And, but one secret though, is that's my LUT. That's my LUT. Someone commented, colors are fantastic. You know what he says back? Thanks. He doesn't say, yeah, that's Cole's LUT. He just says thanks.
I forgot.
He's taking credit.
To be fair to me, okay, I did use your LUT. His LUT is really good. He's way better at color grading than I am.
Thank you.
But to be fair, I did use the LUT and then change it a little bit. So I wasn't really thinking about that when I was responding to the comment. But no, definitely shout out his LUT. I'm bad at color grading. I just switched to DaVinci, so I came from Premiere. So, in Premiere, you can't even really color grade. I mean, so I'm just getting started in this world. But yeah, no, definitely his LUT, he's better at color grading than I am.
Thanks, bro.
But with that being said, we officially got everything done. From coming up with the idea, to pitching it to Logan, to pitching it to Red Bull Canada, to actually going to the mountains and filming, to finding an event somehow and actually going and shooting at the event, getting everything there, and then editing it with Cole's LUT. We officially got it all done. and now it is up, it is live. You can check it out on Instagram, you can check it out on our channel. It's uploaded as its own video, so you can go take a look if you haven't seen it. I would definitely recommend going and looking. But also, if you like this video and you're interested in seeing more behind the scenes or just more commercial work and all that kind of stuff, check us out. Give us a
follow.
Yeah, subscription. This is YouTube.
Subscribe and like and comment.
And like and comment and all those things. And we will see you in the next video.
Peace.